Tracy Walker, owner of Dreams Are Reality, coming to you with another short video. Today's video is about how to build low self-esteem. I'm doing this video because I'm on a site called Quora, and that is the biggest question I get. How to build confidence. How do I raise my self-esteem? How do I raise my self-worth? I had to do this video. Before I get started, these are the type of topics I talk about. I'm talking about self-improvement, motivation, making your life better, living your dreams, taking risks. If those are things that you like to hear about, you might want to hit that subscribe button. Also, watch as much of my video as you can, and be sure to smash that like button. That's really important. That helps to get my videos circulating. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So about this low self-esteem, what does that mean? To have low self-esteem is a lack of belief in oneself, to have low confidence, to not believe that you are good enough, that you matter. It's just a bad emotion. So I want to talk about a couple of areas. What causes this in youth? Also, what causes this in adults? At the end, of course, we want to talk about how to raise it. So with kids, many times they can have low self-esteem from the relationships in the house, the parent, of course, difficulty making friends at school. This causes low self-esteem. Also, maybe they have a chemical imbalance, negative moods, they're feeling low, they're feeling sad. When someone isn't feeling good about themselves, they are not going to feel high self-worth. They're going to feel bad because they're in a bad mood. Maybe they have anxiety. That causes shame. Let's see. Could be a poor body image. Maybe they're overweight. Maybe they are being ridiculed for being, or being called fat. Maybe they're very slender built, and you even get ridiculed for being slender. You can't win for losing. So negative body image to that person, especially a teen or a young person, will cause very low self-esteem. What if they had sex early? Maybe as a young teen, it didn't go well. They were body shamed. God forbid they were molested or touched inappropriately. This causes shame and low self-worth. Why did Uncle so-and-so do that to me? Why did they touch me like that? That causes low self-worth. And last but not least, as teenagers, maybe participating in alcohol, drinking, or even drugs can cause low self-worth, especially if your mind is altered. You may not feel very good about yourself. Liquor is a depressant, and there's a lot of pill popping going on now, a lot of substance abuse among teens. So this is causing many things, and the anxiety is at an all-time high. So as an adult, what causes it? Some of the same things. Of course, a parent disapproving, maybe a coach being very hard on the child or teen, or being hard on the adult when they were a child or teen, or could be a teacher. Just, you're never going to be anything. I've heard that saying a lot. You're not going to amount to much. Who tells a student that? But people say that they've been told that, and that's shameful. So if you have that parent that, nag, you bring home a B+, and they're like, what about that A? I know you can do better. All students are not an A student. Some people have to really work hard at getting that A. So if you're the parent that browbeat your son or daughter, you could cause them not to believe in themselves. When they get to work, to a job, they try to outshine everybody because they still hear mom and dad saying that A wasn't enough. They needed an A+. So these are some of the reasons why adults have low self-esteem from childhood. Also, what if the caregiver was never around? How about that? Just leave you at home to fend for yourself. You come home from school, you got to make your own dinner, and they come in late from the meetings and you're just off on your own. That's not good. Or the overprotective parent where, someone did something to you at school. They're there every time. They don't allow you to solve your own problems. You run up a cell phone bill. Instead of them making you responsible and pay for it, they pay it off. just shield you from all of life's problems. And then when you're 27 years old, you don't know how to write out a check, and nobody writes out checks anymore. You don't know how to pay a bill. You don't know how to take care of yourself because mom and dad were the overbearing helicopter parent. That causes low self-esteem. Also, what if your parents were fighting among each other? You know, bickering, calling each other names. What type of environment is that for a young man or a young woman? They're going to grow up possibly fighting with their girlfriend, fighting with their boyfriend, because that's what they saw. Anyone that is abusive definitely has a low self-worth, because if I love you, then, if I love me, then I have to love you. And if I love myself, I'm going to show you love. I don't want to fight you because I'm a lover, not a fighter. So anybody that's abusive is a low self-esteem or low self-worth. 9 times out of 10, they were abused as a child, or they saw it in the household. What about bullying? Maybe they got bullied as a child. You're so fat, you're so dumb, you stutter. Kids are mean, and they grow up with that low self-worth. It carries over. And I know you're probably thinking, well, that happened when I was 5. That happened when I was 7, 8. As a 3-year-old, 5-year-old, 7-year-old, we are being molded into who we are today. We have many of those attributes and traits already, and as you get older, you just build upon that. But that little boy and that little girl is always inside of you. And you notice, you talk to different people, they always go back to what they were told as a child. I know I do. I refer to it a lot. What about academic challenges? You're in school and you're really trying hard to be again, like I was saying earlier, an A student, or be on, some volleyball team, or, whatever. You want to fit in and you don't make it. That causes low self-esteem. I know I would feel bad if I wanted to be a cheerleader and I didn't make it. That doesn't make you feel good. Or you want to get on the volleyball team, the football team, you don't make it. It's a bad feeling, especially if you do it over and over, tryouts, and you keep missing. Last but not least is trauma, any type of trauma. God forbid, molestation. You've been touched by somebody. You see someone being abused. You see mom being abused, or you see someone get killed. It's a lot of trauma that people experience. This causes low self-esteem because that trauma is going to become PTSD, and then, this causes low self-worth. It causes anxiety. It causes fear, and it causes the adult individual to be triggered if they see some of these things, and maybe due to being triggered by loud noises. What if they grew up around gunfire and they hear loud noises? They may freak out. So that's going to make them, be to themselves, so they won't be embarrassed by being triggered by loud noises. I know it all makes sense. So that's what I wanted to talk about with the children, what could cause low self-esteem, what could cause it in adults, and we're going to bring it on back up to what can help. One thing I like to use is affirmations. This is a tip that can help raise your self-esteem. When you use affirmations, you are saying powerful, positive things to yourself. Make yourself a believer. I am whole. I am beautiful. I deserve love. I am abundance. I am healthy. I am prosperous. I am successful. I am beautiful. These are things you tell yourself every day. I am handsome, for my gentlemen. And I use sayings a lot. Where there's a will, there is a way. Only good comes to me. It's on its way. Today is a beautiful day. Miracles are normal. Miracles happen. I am a miracle, etc., etc., etc. Whatever your affirmation is, rock it, say it over and over. Write it down, believe it. Affirmations are so powerful because you will get them marinated in your mind. Also, tip number 2, you have to face the fear and take a risk. Many people with high self-esteem, They are risk takers, and they'll tell you, I'm going to look at a house. Next thing you know, they're closing on it. I'm thinking about changing jobs. Next thing you know, they're moving across country. They do it. Don't think too long. You go wrong. Take a risk. I know, I'm scared. That's how you get away from the fear. You face it. So whatever it is you're scared of, like to do a speech. A lot of people are terrified to do speeches. I would recommend taking a speech class. This can push you past the fear. We have fear when we don't face it. We have fear when we don't master things. When you practice, the nerves diminish. If you're a basketball player, improve your craft by practicing. The Last Dance showed us that. You're a singer, you got to sing for hours. If you are a business man or woman, entrepreneur, get in the mirror and do some speeches. You probably have to face a lot of people if you own your own business. This is how you get better and better. People are mostly nervous and scared when they are ill prepared. So take a risk, face your fear, practice. The nerves will diminish. Accept those compliments. You said I look beautiful, huh? Thank you very much. Accept them. It's a beautiful thing to get a compliment. Don't say this old thing, which this is old. I thought about that when I was practicing. This is old. This is probably 6 years old or more. But thank you very much for the compliment. Be impeccable with your manners. That's my tip number 4. Be impeccable with your manners. Be impeccable with how you dress. And be impeccable. This is non-negotiable with your hygiene. When your manners are top-notch, this will get you jobs. This will get you dates. This will get you an apartment, a house, a good deal on a lot of things. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Pleasant. People want to hire you because they feel like you'll fit in. Your manners are so powerful. Do not sleep on having good manners. It works. Also, how you dress, how you look. And for guys, it could be a white t-shirt, some jeans, nice crisp belt, nice shoes. It could be gym shoes. Ladies, you can wear some everything. And just make sure it fits your body style. Make sure it's well groomed and pressed out. Make sure your hair looks beautiful. Make sure you have on nice jewelry. Maybe you're not a jewelry wearer. That's okay too. Whatever is your style, do it. Do your makeup. Oh boy, you don't wear makeup. Okay. Don't wear makeup. That's cool. That's fine too. Whatever you do, do you. Just be impeccable with how you look. It makes you feel better and it raises your vibration. It really does. Hygiene is a must. You must keep your hair clean. You must wash it. It doesn't matter what style you have. It doesn't matter if you're a man or lady. It doesn't matter if you're bald. You want to clean your scalp. Make sure you go to the dentist. Floss. Flossing is almost as important, or it is, as brushing. Make sure you see your dentist and take care of your teeth. If you're missing teeth, they have so many things now you can do to get replacements. So you want to always have that beautiful smile because that helps raise your self-worth. If someone has really bad teeth, that makes them feel ashamed. Think about that. It does. Make sure there's no dirt in your fingernails, guys, if you're going to be touching on us. Ladies, maybe you don't want to have the long claws where you can scratch somebody's eyes out. But seriously, you know what to do. Hygiene is non-negotiable. You only get one shot at a first impression. You don't want to have a body odor or bad breath. That's a no. Treat others how you want to be treated. You want love, give love. You want kindness, show kindness. Volunteer, help those less fortunate. You don't want to thumb your nose down at the waiter or waitress or the janitor. Be kind. Thank you. Have a good day. When you treat others how you want to be treated, blessings, beautifulness come to you. Garbage in, garbage out. Kindness in, kindness out. Kindness out, kindness in. Love out, love comes back in. Be kind and treat others well. Expect abundance. What do you expect? If you apply for a job, don't you dare say, I knew I wasn't going to get it. If you go on a date, don't say, I knew she wasn't going to like me. I knew it wasn't going to work. Don't ever say that. I had somebody say, I probably never get married. This person is not married to this day and they are upper 40s. Don't ever say that. Unless you don't care and you don't want to get married, fine. If you really want to get married, own it. If you really want to be successful, say that. Never say, I knew I wasn't going to get that job. Don't say that. Be careful with your words. Abundance. Think abundance. Think abundance. You get what you think on, and this raises your self-esteem. When you start saying it, it will start coming to you, and it's going to make you feel better and better. Last but not least, take care of your mind, your body, your soul. Meditate, meditate. Have words of affirmation going around and around in your head weekly, daily. You can read the same thing every day, especially if it's positive. You're going to start feeling good by day 3, day 7, day 14. You're going to be like, hey, I feel different, because you are marinating your mind with positive energy. Some people, they watch the news all day and they're just so crabby and they don't know why. They watch these women on TV fighting with each other and they wonder why they feel down. This stuff affects you on Facebook, reading all of this crazy stuff, people bragging left and right. You wonder why you feel down. This stuff is being marinated into your mind. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. Vitamins. Try to take your vitamins. I do D as in dog, B as in boy, probiotic, multivitamin. Sometimes I throw in zinc. I do a juice, spinach, blueberries, apples. Spinach, blueberry, cucumber. Do fresh juices, fruit. I eat a lot of mangoes, and I eat nectarines, plums. I eat banana every day. Do whatever you can. It's going to help you feel better, help your skin, help you look younger and younger. People are living to be 95 through 100, and you want to be healthy. You don't want to be pushed around in a wheelchair if you can be mobile. And take care of your soul, and for whatever you believe in. For me, it's the Almighty God. That's what I believe in. I don't push my beliefs on anybody. I just go with how I was raised and what has got me thus far. Something's got me through divorce. Something's got me through breast cancer twice and losing my parents and heartbreak and so much stuff. I don't even want to go there. But that's what's gotten me far, is my faith. So I hope something I said helped you. I know I did a lot of talking on this video, but this was a topic that I keep getting asked about, and I wanted to help somebody. Subscribe, like, thank you, comment. What tips can you give a reader or viewer to raise their self-esteem? Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye. Take care of yourself.